Tonight on David Likes Beer, ale versus lager. Well, that didn't last long. Lager kicked ale's ass and then beat me down just because it could. Why is that? Here's the thing. Lager is easily the most consumed beer in the world. If that's the case, why does it have such a black eye with the craft beer community? Well, there's a good reason for that. At least I think there is. And that's because of the beers that must not be named. But the thing is, there are a lot of good lagers that are out there. Harp's been around for a good long time. And I like Harp. Harp was a beer that you could get and drink and feel good about before the craft beer movement. There weren't that many of those, but Harp was there. So what is a lager anyway? Lagers are made with bottom fermenting yeasts. Bottom fermenting yeasts produce alcohol at a cooler temperature than top fermenting yeasts that are used for ales. But much more importantly, bottom fermenting yeasts add much less flavor to the beer than the ale yeasts do. When you drink a lager, you're pretty much tasting just malt and hops, no yeast. When you're drinking an ale, you get a lot of flavor from the yeast. A lot of the fruity flavors you get, some of the spicy flavors you get, those all come from the different strains of yeast. In the case of wild yeast, you get a lot of sourness. You don't get anything like that with lager yeast. So, is that good or bad? It's largely up to you, but I think it's neither. Every beer could be good if it's made well. Harp is a good lager because it's made well. The malt is good, the hops are good, it's clean, and I like it. Now, things are changing in the craft beer community. You're starting to see more of the major producers come out with lagers, and they're really good. If the only lagers you have had are from the beers that must not be named, then I think you should probably go try one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, check us out on Facebook or Twitter. Now I'm going to go take care of this.